मौजूद हैं देश की सबसे बड़ी सैनिटरी वेयर कंपनी सेरा में। यह आत्मनिर्भर भारत की पहचान है, मेड इन इंडिया का गौरव है। और आज हम पहुंचे हैं सेरा सैनिटरी वेयर के फॉसेट सेक्शन में, जहां पर जो सेरा के नल हैं सैनिटरी वेयर में जो लगते हैं, जो पाइप में नल फिटिंग होते हैं, जिनके फॉसेट सेक्शन बोलते हैं, वहां पे हम मिलेंगे। और हमारे साथ में रहेंगे सीनियर वाइस प्रेसिडेंट। सर, वेलकम टू द शो। तो सर, सबसे पहले आपका इंट्रोडक्शन जानेंगे हम।
So I am Ajay Jain. Actually, I have around 29 years of experience in engineering, and then I was looking after multiple plants and set up almost 7-8 plants in the country. So right now we are in CERA. Basically, we grow this plant from around 1.5 lakh a month to around 4.5 lakh today, and this is the factory which is an integrated plant. We don't have any dependency. So right from design of the product to manufacturing of the ties and tools, and from there to foundry until the end, assembly and testing, we have facilities stationed, and all the products of CERA countrywide are distributed from this plant only.
तो सबसे पहला सेक्शन का है, कहाँ से शुरुआत होती है?
So actually, we start with the core, which is the core of the brass making. So this is the first department where sand-based core we create. Our designers create tooling for it, and we create all the sand core here in this plant. This particular sand will create the inside part of the casting, hollow part of the casting, right? And once we will cast the metal, I will show you later. The sand is removed, and then the casting will go further for the further process.
Okay, so this is automatic machine.
This is a fully automatic machine and a fully integrated machine. It automatically shoots and come out. The operator has to only inspect and put it into the.
Okay.
This entire functions are fully automatic.
Okay. And which type of sand is, sir?
This is a silica sand, which is AFS number 60. So it's a very specialized sand which we take from various people in the Morbi and other people around. And then we add the hardener, we add the catalyst and resin. And we have a mixtures on top of this plant. We mix this sand and then we shoot this sand in the cavity of the mold. And then we have a temperature, very high temperature of around 250. We bake this sand, and after baking it, get a shape like this.
So sir, ये basically ये inner part of the faucet है.
Yes. It will create inner part of the faucet.
ये बन जाता है सर, उसके बाद क्या प्रोसेस है?
So after sand, we go to the casting. We have two different type of machines. One is the gravity die casting machine, which is for the manually we take the brass and pour into the die. So we have this machine where the molten brass is around 100,000 to 1100 centigrade, and that brass is physically taken from the metal and pour inside the cavity.
Okay.
So this machine is programmably stable. So once the program is over, the casting is coming out of it, and then inspector check this machine and this casting with the core, which we have seen in the previous department, come out of this. So this is the shape which is coming out in the second step.
Okay.
Right. This is the advanced machine where we don't need any manual intervention.
Okay.
So this machine where the brass is automatically coming out of this furnace and goes inside the cavity. So once the operator push the button, this die will close, and this die automatically goes against the furnace. Okay. And the metal comes out in the furnace directly, and then it casting is over.
इसके अंदर ये जो डाई लगी हुई है, ये रॉ मटेरियल उसमें जाएगा.
We will put sand core, and then there is a die and there is a sand core. There is a gallery in between sand core and die. So then जब die बंद हो जाएगा तो एक gallery रहेगी, and then this die goes against the furnace. Furnace में क्या है, अंदर air pressure है. Then the metal will come and go inside the die automatically at a higher pressure. Okay. Because complete galleries are filled. Then the metal will stop, and this die will come again, go inside the graphite. It will dip to cool down. Then it will open. You can manually remove the oil.
कितने मिनट में कितनी डाई कितना प्रोडक्ट निकल सकता है?
Right. So almost in this machine, in a day, we can produce around 1,000 castings.
1,000.
Yeah.
In a day.
In a day. So you can see this is a very critical casting. This is which we can produce here. A very thin spout with a very thin galleries, and it's a very artistic spout at the high end. So once we pour it completely, and then all the sands are knocked out, and the casting goes to the other department. So like this is the final casting, right?
So इसके अंदर जो सैंड थी वो रिमूव हो गई है.
एक सेपरेट डिपार्टमेंट है, वहाँ से हमने नॉक करके एक नॉकिंग मशीन है. That is called a shot blasting machine. So iron shots are impinged on the casting so that this sand will come out of it. Okay. And then this is a clean casting without sand.
And this is pure brass material.
Pure brass.
और आप ब्रास कहाँ से परचेज करते हैं रॉ मटेरियल?
We buy brass from many places. Like we buy from Jaipur, we buy from Rajkot, Jamnagar. So all the places we buy, but within India.
Within India. So this is pure 100% made in India
100%
product.
made in India product. This is the machining department where you have seen that this is the kind of casting you have seen.
Yeah.
But when we put this casting 2 number by hand, and this machine is a fully automatic machine, it will take the tool as per program one by one, and it will drill the holes like this, and it will also level these pieces and all that. So all this machining area, what you have seen, are being created on this machine.
Okay.
So this is the second step. So all the casting which we produce, it comes to this department so that we create a lot of machining areas in this plant. So this is again a fully automatic machine and a safe machine. Once we close the door, the machine operates. Otherwise, the machine will not start.
Okay. So all these gravings and everything is done inside the machine.
Yeah, drilling and tapping, what we call.
Very nice.
Right? And then you see it's a very cool casting. So while drilling, we apply a lot of coolant to dissipate the heat. So it will not deform while machining. So these are the very advanced machines from Japan, and these are all American machines. So we are having a very high technology department where the accuracy needs to be very, very high. Right?
And for that you have like most advanced technology, learned engineers.
Yes. We have more than 50 engineers in this plant. So engineers are divided among various like designing, idea generation, prototyping, plastic injections. Then we have arithmetic calculation for costing. Then there are the engineers in the machine shop department, in various departments for calculation of the product, and then designing the process, and then running, designing of tools. So we have full engineering department.
तो आपका जो डिजाइन है उससे आप पेटेंट भी करवाते हैं कि और कोई डिजाइन ये ले नहीं सके, कॉपी
Yes.
नहीं कर सके?
So what we do is we create lot of new designs, and whenever the design is completely new, so we apply for patent also. So this is a design patent. So we are in the process of few designs which are
बिकॉज जनरली ऐसा होता है कि कोई एक बड़ा ब्रांड हो गया तो बस उसके जैसा ही सेम कोई ना कोई क्रिएट करके फिर मार्केट में डुप्लीकेशन होता है.
but definitely the design we do here are so integrated that generally people will see the differences, because not only the design, the performance is also important, which they will not be able to manage with the
सो अराउंड 1000 जितना रोज निकल जाता हो.
no we produce almost 4.5 lakh a month.
4.5 lakh a month.
A
Okay.
month. So that is a more than I think 15,000 a month. That one machine is packing that 1,000, and then in 1,000 shots, in some cavities are 4-6 cavities. So the output is 6,000, 7,000 like this. 1,000 is the shot only. Now we have an advanced technology for grinding and polishing. So earlier the grinding polishing was done manually. So this is the first time in India. So all the casting जो आपने देखा वहाँ पर, अब उसके surface का हमको उतारना पड़ेगा. We have to remove the upper layer of it, and then we have to grind it like this and polish. And then we have to do a plating, which is a very decorative plating we do. Right? So this is the advanced process we are using here. There are 12 spindles and 24 products. So this machine is loaded and just leave it. It will keep on doing the grinding and polishing. I will show you the output.
कितने टाइम में हो जाएगा ये?
So 10 minutes में 24 products मिल जाएंगे. So you see, this is the output what we got from there, and then this is the final output which is outputting. So this is the entire layer has been removed. So this CERA is now working on very slowly and steadily increasing the automation level also. Along with this
तो
skill
सर
level.
इसका जो ब्रास का ये जो रॉ मटेरियल है इसको क्या फिर रीयूज करेंगे?
No, yeah, we can compact this. We create the tablets over here, and then we give it to certified vendors who are giving ingot to us. So they buy from us, and then they give a ingot in turn. So this is a very pure brass. So generally, if I sell into market, it will not be the brass like these people are giving. So this is a very pure brass, very high quality brass. So we give them the people who are actually giving us the slabs.
Okay.
So-
And they are calculating
And then difference, and that's it. So this plant is a zero liquid discharge plant from GPCB. So we don't discharge anything out.
any pollution, right?
Anything out. So after grinding and polishing, we have a plating plant. So we have to apply a nickel, we have to apply a chrome layer, and we also apply the copper layer. So the three different type of coatings we have in this plant as per the need. So on brass surfaces, generally we apply two layers. One is the nickel of around 12 micron, and one is the chrome, which is around 0.25 micron. So these are the bodies which you can see. So this is the body and finishes you see, right? So after that,
Like glass.
it is brass, and we do this coating nickel for a protection, and a chrome which is a decorative coating. So these two coatings we do on this brass. So these are generally a body, right? We have so many ladies also. So these ladies are being given this plant for inspection generally, and then loading this area. So once they load the racks, the rack automatically goes there, and these are the transporters which will lift this rack and take into the various tanks. And there are so many tanks, and there are chemicals inside.
Completely automation.
Full automatic. I told one lab, this is fully lab for electroplating components checking that we are working on, and then
These are the final products.
this is the product waiting for plating.
Okay, we're waiting for the product. Okay.
Plating. तो बॉडी पे प्लेटिंग करके रेडी हो गया. अब जो हैंडल जो आप उठाते हो वो बताता हूँ. That is made out of zinc.
अच्छा, वो अलग प्रोसेस है पूरा.
That's a separate process. You see, this is the high pressure Zamek die casting machines, right? So again, these are fully automatic machines. You have to load the die and everything, and there is a furnace in each machine. The furnace will inject the molten metal inside the cavity, and finally you will get the casting bunch like this, right? So this is hot actually, right? So after that, you will see we will remove the unnecessary material, and we will finally get this handle, right? So this is the handle made out of zinc. That is called Zamek, zinc alloy, which is zinc and aluminum.
Okay.
So that alloy we buy from other country because very high quality Zamek we
इसमें
buy.
कोई ऐसा स्पेसिफिकेशन है कि वो ब्रास और ये जिंक में ऐसा करना है?
Why? Because zinc should never be come into contact with the water, because once it come into contact with the water, it will erode faster than brass.
Okay.
So generally जो handle है वो ऊपर रहता है, it will never come in contact with the brass, and these are very light materials, so operation is very easy. Designs are very good. Okay. So that's why handles are made out of Zamek, and then rest body part is made out of brass.
Okay.
Right? So this is the part. We have 3 machines. We are adding more. So this is the machines which are making the handles of around 4.5 lakh pieces. Now I take to the second part of this. So electroplating process for Zamek again is a fully automatic line. On Zamek handles we apply 3 coatings. One is the copper coating first, and then the second layer is nickel coating, and third is chrome coating. Because directly nickel, copper, zinc पे लगता नहीं है, so we have to apply additional layer which will give another adhesivity and also the levelness. So you see, this is the fully automatic line which is making handles. So these are the handles you see. This is the handle what we make here.
This is the final product.
Final product. Then we do a CERA logo here, and I will show you the other process also. They will clean actually. So we have the boxes and everything. So again, manually we have to load the raw component after polishing, and there are multiple tanks. It will take to various plating processes and cleaning process. Finally, it will come after plating. We have to unload them and keep it for inspection. 100% are inspected, and then it goes to a second process. So both the handles and body will go to a department called assembly. I will show you where the assembly is being done.
Each and every step you do.
Every 100% inspection.
Okay.
So can you believe our recovery in the brass is 99%? And our recovery, because the CERA enjoys the highest performance in the plant. So we have the highest recovery for brass, as well as the Zamek is more than 85% here. So we have very few rejections in this plant, because every steps we have 100% inspection, and then we take that part back to melting if they are not.
And the plant is also automation.
Yeah.
Rejection will be very less.
Right. So basically, body is made out of brass. So both the body part and the upper part, which is handle, and lot of bought out parts like packaging, rubber, hoses, and etc. cartridges, they come together in the assembly department, and we assemble it here. This is a tall. I think I showed you in the one of the machines. So this is the one of the product or product holna. So these are the hoses. These are the installation kits, and this is the handle, right? And this is the aerator. All these
Zamek.
Zamek. This is Zamek. So all these products are fully manufactures and logos in the plant, right? And then
And all
after
these things
yeah,
you add.
are added in, and again all tested. So we test the pressure, we test the flow, we test all the parameters, all the bought out parts within box are safe, and then we do a proper logo. And these are the quality inspections, the CERA quality inspections for the year. And then there are stamp for the person who have done the quality inspection. So if there are some issue, we can check the date of the manufacturing and the code. We can trace back that person who has inspected this.
Okay.
So every single box is completely tested, and then we do a complete seal. And after that, we have a master carton. And after in the master carton, these are completely packed, and there is a godown behind it.
Yes.
It goes through conveyor in the godown, and there are trucks.
Okay.
So it's a completely flow of processes. Now I show you the color process. So these are the normal nickel and chrome. We do color. We do gold. We do black, and we do a rose gold.
Okay.
Right. So 3-4 colors also we do right now in this plant, and we have a process called a PVD for that, which is a physical.
What is the highest demanded product
in color? Is black. The movement from chrome to nickel is very less. Generally, what happened when we send this to outside 1,100 kilometers away, there will be a lot of dent and scratches will come in the process. After inspection, we take them in.
Okay.
So then we do a set-in. Set-in, again, you see the silver color. Yes. This is the done before PVD.
Oh.
So black is पे होगा. So
अच्छा.
Yeah.
ये अपने आप में एक कलर लग रहा है.
अपने आप में कलर लग रहा है, right?
अपने आप में एक प्रोडक्ट लग रहा है अलग से.
Right. So after that, there are pre-inspection tables. So there are people who are sitting here who check every single product against any small blemishes and everything. We have to remove it from here. And then finally, once this is done, it goes to a PVD chamber. So PVD chamber actually is a very dust-free chamber. Normally, we don't allow here. So these are the two machines in which we load the component, and there are sparks of PVD and vapors are deposited on the component. So you see, we have 3 different colors. One is gold, one is black, one is this rose gold. You see this product, right?
It's pure rose gold.
It's a pure rose gold, and we give 12 years of warranty here. And these are the blacks, which is the highest selling. Normally, in all the contemporary bathrooms, these items are normally sold. You see, this is the rack which is coming out of the machine in this format. So this is the input. Then they take into benches. They again check, and then finally they give it to assembly for assembling. Right? एक box खोल के दिखा देना. This is gold. Yeah, this is gold, and this is the new color we are developing. This is a graphite gray we are developing. अभी launch नहीं हुआ है, but this still we are working on this color. So and because of the CERA is a big company, we are giving color in each and every product of the bathroom. So our complete range of products are colored. Okay. So in this company, we have more than 1,600 SKU today.
Okay. 1,600 SKUs.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can see inside. There are multiple spindles, and components are mounted on those spindles. They rotate in a planetary way, and the vapors are deposited on top of it.
So there is no manual work actually.
No manual. Completely automated.
Automation.
Underground water tank there. So all water will collect in the underground tank, and through the pipeline, it is pumped through the treatment plant. And this treatment plant is one of the state-of-the-art plant because there are multiple level of treatment. And as we growing, we are adding more and more steps to treatment of this plant. You will not find any, things here because all the waters in these tanks are properly treated. And finally, we have 3-stage RO. Okay. So RO water, which is we generate. So 90% of the water we take back to the plant, and only 10% water which we give it to a multi-effect evaporator, which is a ME department. So we solidify the crystals, and that crystal is sent back to the certified GPCB site.
हम सेरा के बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट जगह पे बैठे हैं. देखिए, आज के जमाने में पर्यावरण की सुरक्षा और पानी की बचत, ये सबसे बड़ी जिम्मेदारी एक इंडस्ट्री की होती है, और सेरा इसे बखूबी निभा रहा है. हम इस वक्त वाटर ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट में हैं. अजय जी हमारे साथ हैं. अजय जी, बहुत ही सिंप्लीफाई लैंग्वेज में बताइए कि पानी का ट्रीटमेंट कैसे होता है और आप कैसे जीरो वेस्ट वाटर का ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट चलाते हैं.
पानी का ट्रीटमेंट और पानी की बचत एक बहुत अहम मुद्दा है. तो पानी जितना भी प्लांट में हम यूज करते हैं वो वापस हम थ्रू दी पंप इस प्लांट में लेके आते हैं, और इस प्लांट में हमारे 5 स्टेज के प्राइमरी ट्रीटमेंट है। उस प्राइमरी ट्रीटमेंट को करते करते हम सारे पानी के अंदर से जो टीडीएस और जो डिजोल्व सॉलिड्स है उसको हम प्रेसिपिटेट करके बाहर निकाल देते हैं, और जो पानी जो क्लियर वाटर है अगेन वो आरओ यूनिट में जाता है 3 स्टेज में। तो पहले स्टेज, सेकंड स्टेज और थर्ड स्टेज के बाद हम लगभग 99% वाटर हम पानी को वापस कलेक्ट करके प्लांट में भेज देते हैं, और जो एकदम हाई टीडीएस का 20,000 प्लस टीडीएस का पानी बचता है उसको कलेक्ट करके हम एक मल्टी इफेक्ट एवोपरेटर है उसमें बॉयलर से गैस जाती है और वो उस पानी को वेपोराइज करती है ताकि उसके क्रिस्टल अलग करती है, और अगेन वो पानी जो प्योर वाटर है वो वापस चला जाता है, और जो क्रिस्टल है वो हम बैग में कलेक्ट करके इकट्ठा करके, और जीपीसीबी की गाड़ी आती है उसको हम प्रॉपरली विद द चालान हम उसके साइड पे भेजते हैं। तो सारा पानी जीरो लिक्विड डिस्चार्ज हम यहाँ मैनेज कर रहे हैं।
ये है पर्यावरण सुरक्षा की सबसे बड़ी जवाबदारी। एक्चुअली ये जवाबदारी अब लोगों में नहीं है जो सेरा में हो रहा है, क्योंकि आज के जमाने में जैसे जैसे डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है वैसे वैसे एनवायरनमेंट को भी सुरक्षित रखना बहुत जरूरी है, और आपने शायद इसके अंदर कोई स्पेशलाइजिंग स्टडी भी की है।
तो डेफिनेटली हमारा जो एम्प्लॉय है, जितने भी एम्प्लॉयज हैं वो सारे हमारी मल्टीपल मीटिंग्स होती हैं एनवायरनमेंट रिलेटेड। हम यहाँ तक देखते हैं कि हमने एक प्रोडक्ट को बनाने के लिए कितना लीटर पानी यूज किया। आप बिलीव नहीं करोगे, मतलब पूरा कंट्री का बेंचमार्क से हम 1/5 पे भी नहीं है। वी आर जस्ट यूजिंग अराउंड half a liter water, and और वो भी पानी बैक में ले लेते हैं, but for making we are using just 0.5 liter water for one product, whereas other people are too many high. I don't want to say them, but this awareness and practices among all the employees and workers in CERA right now for safety, for water saving, for environment saving. So lot of plantation work we keep on doing here and around this plant. So lot of areas we are now evolving, and lot of plantation we are doing, and that too plantation which will need less water for their growth and maintenance. So it's a constant process, and CERA is really very much aware and very much concerned about the environment, and they are definitely trying their level best to improve and create a benchmark among industries for maintaining the environment and the water and sustainability.
Very true, very true.
And then they consult with the individual department, and we have a tracking of each and every staff and employee to improvise their health.
Okay.
So it's a constant process, not only for making but also the overall growth and fitness of our employee.
सर अब आपका R&D डिपार्टमेंट देखेंगे जो लैब है आपकी।
So this is the R&D department where all the incoming material, the brass are checking. So we have state-of-the-art technologies here. You see, this is the spectroscope, and this spectroscope is from Bruker, which is the European brand. And then this is the brass sample which we get. So normally when the brass ingot, सबसे important part हमारा brass ही रहता है, which is very expensive. So we cut this section, and when we put it here and do a spark will come, and then the composition of the brass will come automatically on this display.
How pure it is?
How pure it is, because normally we specify around 59 plus copper in the brass, so it has to be more than that, and there are many other impurities which has to be lower, much lower than what we demand in our brass. So that also being checked in this spectroscope. Once this is clear, the brass will taken to the plant, and even after plant, every furnace जो हम मेल्ट करते हैं, इन दी फर्नेस हम मेल्ट करते वक्त भी एक सैंपल निकालते हैं और बार बार इसको चेक करते हैं, ताकि कोई भी प्रोडक्ट के अंदर में इंफीरियर ब्रास जाएगा तो क्वालिटी भी खराब रहेगी, एंड देन हम जो 12 ईयर की वारंटी दे रहे हैं उसमें भी प्रॉब्लम आ सकता है, राइट? सो दैट वी चेक। दिस इज एक्सरे फिशर स्कोप। ये मशीन जो है ये हमारे जो प्लेटेड कंपोनेंट आते हैं, एक रखना, प्लेटेड कंपोनेंट की थिकनेस चेक करती है। तो जो हम ऊपर कोटिंग कर रहे हैं, तो जैसे हम इस प्रोडक्ट के ऊपर में इलेक्ट्रोप्लेटिंग कोटिंग कर रहे हैं, तो हमने 3 कोट किया हुआ है, कॉपर किया हुआ है, निकल किया हुआ है एंड क्रोम किया हुआ है। तो उसकी जो थिकनेस है वो ये मशीन दिखाएगी।
अच्छा, तीनों की?
तो इससे क्या होगा कि हमने बोला है कि हमारा 25 माइक्रोन कॉपर होना चाहिए, तो दिस स्पेसिफाई दैट इट इज मोर देन दैट, सर्टिफाइंग। सो वी वांट टू मेक श्योर दैट जो कोटिंग हम कर रहे हैं वो उस लेवल का होना चाहिए, ताकि वो उस लेवल तक का क्वालिटी हमारे कस्टमर को दे सके। सो देयर आर हार्डनेस टेस्टिंग मशीन, राइट? सो हार्डनेस टेस्टिंग मशीन जो होता है, नॉर्मली जो मेटल है उसका हमारे को हार्डनेस और वो भी जानना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है।
ड्यूरेबिलिटी एक्चुअली।
यस, सो अगेन दिस इज अ मशीन, अगेन दिस इज अ प्रोफाइल प्रोजेक्टर। तो कई छोटे पार्ट्स होते हैं, उसकी डायमेंशनल चेक करनी होती है, तो हम यहाँ पर रखते हैं, 100 गुना वो मैग्नीफाई होता है। फिर हमारे इंजीनियर्स कंप्यूटर पे उसका एक कैड फाइल बना करके एंड देन वी चेक दिस प्रोडक्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट। दीज आर दी फ्लो टेस्टिंग मशीन। सो जो प्रोडक्ट हमने बनाया है उसमें से रैंडमली एक पीस निकालते हैं एंड वी चेक द फ्लो। सो दीज आर दी मशीन्स विच विल कीप ऑन चेकिंग द फ्लो ऑफ दिस प्रोडक्ट। तो इसमें जो वॉल्व लगी हुई है, इसमें जो एरेटर लगा हुआ है और जो हमारी पाथवेज है वो प्रॉपर है कि नहीं है, उस हिसाब से यहाँ जो फ्लो आना चाहिए और जो कंसिस्टेंट फ्लो आना चाहिए वो हमारा इंजीनियर यहाँ चेक करते हैं। ठीक है, सिमिलरली एक प्रोडक्ट और लगा हुआ है फ्लो के लिए, है ना।
और ये फ्लो क्या है वो यहाँ पे पता चलता है।
हाँ, यहाँ पर पूरा जैसे 15 लीटर पर मिनट है, ये इसने दूसरा ओपन किया तो 7 आया, 2 ये बंद कर रहा है, सो इट इज कमिंग 16.9 लीटर पर मिनट। सो दैट वे वी हैव सम पैरामीटर्स बेस्ड ऑन दैट द मशीन इज चेकिंग। दीज आर द सॉल्ट स्प्रे मशीन। तो जो हमारे जो प्रोडक्ट इंडिया में क्या होता है, बाथरूम में ऑलवेज यू सी देयर आर वेट बाथरूम और कई सारे एसिड वगैरह लोग क्लीन करते हैं, तो उसके अगेंस्ट में कोटिंग जो है कई बार देखा होगा आपने चली जाती है, निकल जाता है। तो उसको चेक करने के लिए हम प्रोडक्ट को यहाँ पर सॉल्ट के बाद में हम टांग देते हैं, देयर आर वेपर इनसाइड दिस। सो वी चेक दैट कि कितने घंटे के बाद में ये जो कोटिंग है वो खराब होती है। तो हमारा जो लॉ है, जो हमारा जो स्टैंडर्ड है, उसके ऊपर इसकी कोटिंग थिकनेस होनी चाहिए।
एक और भी चीज, ये बहुत बड़ी चीज आपने बताई, तो क्या सच में जैसे बाथरूम में जो दाग लग जाते हैं तो उसका प्रोसेस क्या है? कंज्यूमर को क्या करना चाहिए? उसे साफ कर देना चाहिए बार बार सूखे कपड़े से?
नॉर्मली आपको बाथरूम को ड्राई रखना चाहिए और हमारा जो एक सर्टिफाइड क्लीनर आता है सेरा का, और वो क्लीनर को यूज करके आप उस दाग को जब साफ करेंगे तो उसके बाद में यू विल नॉट फाइंड सच स्पॉटिंग इश्यूज बेसिकली।
और दूसरा एक और चीज,
और एसिड से आपको साफ नहीं करना चाहिए,
एसिड से नहीं करना चाहिए, राइट। ये सबसे बड़ी गलती करते हैं लोग। दूसरा ये पूछना, जो हार्ड वाटर आता है आजकल सबसे बड़ी प्रॉब्लम है,
राइट।
हार्ड वाटर में क्या होता है, अंदर कुछ जमा हो जाता है, उसे क्या बोलते हैं? हाँ, तो उससे सब ब्लॉकेज हो जाता है, उससे किससे बचा जाए?
तो उसमें क्या है कि जैसे आपका एरेटर नॉर्मली ब्लॉक होता है, तो जो आपका एक प्रोडक्ट लाना ये वाला या नॉर्मली आपका ये एरेटर ब्लॉक होता है।
हाँ, ये ब्लॉक
तो
होता है।
हमने जो एरेटर के अंदर में एक की देते हैं हम साथ में, तो आप एरेटर को ओपन करके यू कैन अगेन वॉश एंड अगेन इंस्टॉल द एरेटर।
तो वो की आती है साथ में?
हाँ,
ओके।
तो नॉर्मली हमारे जितने भी सर्विस इंजीनियर्स अक्रॉस इंडिया है, इवन सर्विस के अंदर में आप हमारा देखेंगे तो सबसे जो हाईएस्ट लेवल ऑफ जो इफेक्टिवनेस है सर्विसेज की, वो सेरा की है। बिकॉज सेरा जो सर्विसेज दे रहा है वो काउंट करके हमारे पास एक एप्लीकेशन है कि जब हमारे कस्टमर ने कॉल लॉक किया उसके बाद में पूरा सेंट्रल डिपार्टमेंट उसको मॉनिटर करता है कि कितने घंटे में वो हुआ, एंड देन हम एक हैप्पी कोड लेते हैं कस्टमर से। कस्टमर हैज अ हैप्पी कोड, उसके बाद में हम उसको क्लोज करते हैं। तो जो सेरा के इंजीनियर्स हैं वो ये रखते हैं कि है मेरे पैरामीटर्स वो रखते हैं, तो दे कैन गो देयर एंड क्लीन एज यू इफ यू लॉग ए कॉल बेसिकली।
तो ये जो क्लीनिंग का जो है वो आपने लॉन्च कर दिया है, मार्केट में है ऑलरेडी?
यस, ऑलरेडी है। ये सारे सेरा के प्रोडक्ट्स हैं। ये कुछ में हमने जैसे यहाँ पर देखेंगे आपने पूरा हमने एक इंस्टॉल करते हैं, तो जब भी कोई नया रेंज आता है तो वी इंस्टॉल दीज आइटम्स एंड वी चेक देयर परफॉर्मेंस। सो दीज आर दी shower cabinets which we create in various part to check the products basically.
These are all our products, right?
Yeah. So this is the flow body jet showers हैं जो आपके पीछे वो करते हैं। ट्रेनिंग लैब बनाया है जिसमें हम न्यू प्रोडक्ट को माउंट करते हैं, और जो भी न्यू प्रोडक्ट आता है तो यहाँ पैन इंडिया पे हमारा एक लाइव सेशन होता है, तो पीपल कैन कनेक्ट across India, various plumbers and various people, and our team train them how to fit, how to install, how to resolve many small issues. So that's how we spread the knowledge very fast for the new product.
तो इसके अंदर हम हर जगह जा रहे हैं, 34 डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स, 135 डेज, 10,000 किलोमीटर।
क्या बात है।
तो अभी हमारा बनासकांठा, वावथरा, भावनगर ये पूरे कंप्लीट हो गए। महसाना बस अब लास्ट 2 डेज बचा है, उसके बाद हम जा रहे हैं कच्छ।
ओह ग्रेट।
तो हर जगह पे जाके और फिर ये यहीं अंदर ही 4 कैंप सेटअप है सारा चीज।
नहीं, अच्छा इनिशिएटिव आपका। नहीं, अच्छा है, बहुत अच्छा।
पॉडकास्ट वगैरह सब इसी के अंदर ही हो जाता है।
सर ये दो हमारे मेन हमने लेआउट डिस्कस बनाया है कि ये जो गेट है, ये गेट और ये गेट है, ये दोनों गेट रॉ मटेरियल वेयर हाउस की गेट्स हैं। तो सारा ट्रक आके यहाँ लगता है, तो इट्स अ कंप्लीट फ्लो। सो जो मटेरियल हमारे को इस हाफ के प्लांट में चाहिए वो इस गोडाउन में रखा हुआ है, और जो हमारे को इस हाफ ऑफ द प्लांट में चाहिए वो इस गोडाउन में रखा हुआ है। सो इट्स अ कंप्लीट 2 डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट्स और बीओपी व्हिच गोज अक्रॉस द लाइन। सो try to make such a plant which is very less movement, minimum movement, ताकि उसके डिफेक्ट्स भी कम आए and it should have a streamlined function. Yeah. So here, what we have, this is all virtual facility, and our team is sitting here, and across the India we can project, and all the videos,
all the distributor and
all distributor plumber, जो हमारा वहाँ घर पे जाके साफ सही कर रहा है, the plumber has to be educated well, because plumbers are not only doing the fitment, they are also educating our customer कि how to use it, how to clean it, like you have said. So वो सब चीजें करते हैं. We have bought big product like fully automatic seats. This is touchless seats.
Okay.
So these are the very high-end products which need a lot of training. You know how to install them, how to use them. We have fully integrated plant in Gujarat, centrally located, which have all the required operations, technologies, and various arms and length, so that we can keep on making high-end product, as many as the country needs, and supply them. So we have stocks around 3.5 months of stock we have. So our dispatches, if you believe, more than 99%. So not a single customer.
And everything is going from CERA.
From
this
CERA
plant only.
to depot. Huh?
This plant only.
This plant only. We have one plant only.
Okay.
So one plant has a lot of advantages because you have quality controls sitting, or all technical team sitting over here. And then as and when we need, because we are centrally located, we can give it to depot, and we have SAP system here. So we know live what material short is where and what not. So we can supply them very quickly to them.